Just a day, just an ordinary day, just trying to get by. Just a boy, just an ordinary boy, but he was looking to the sky. And as he asked if I would come along, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall in the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, I was very excited that somebody saw her talent other than us, and I was amazed when I got to see her on stage, the way she presented herself and the way she came out of her shell and stuck to something and handled her business in a professional way, which normally
I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you, about you. My heart is sleeping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you. I wish you let it back up, you bet your pretty neck I do.
My name is Sean James. I'm here to talk about Sean James Student Athletes. And I'd like to give you some insight on what the foundation is built on. You know, through public schools, it's all based around academics, which is the main motivation of any academic institute. But I think there's so many other talents out there as far as being an athlete, which I was, and the arts, music, writing, singing. I felt like there were a lot of things that the schools weren't tapping in on, and I felt like through motivating these kids through the talents, the natural talents that they have, that it would motivate them to actually want to do academics. And by doing that, you really create a motivated child to want to do better in school. And I think at this age, self-confidence is really built not only with the teachers and parents, but to give a kid the the insight of being motivated to do something outside of the academic institute will really motivate them to want to do better in school. Through my foundation, it's not just about sending kids to camps throughout the country, sports camps, arts camps. It's really about motivating kids to dream. And what do I mean by that? When you give a kid an opportunity to be around people they've never been around, to find the self-confidence, and maybe even be uncomfortable, there's room for growth. And through my experience of being a high school, college, professional athlete, every time I was in a room or around people that made me grow, it gave me the motivation to be more, to be better, to be smarter. And so I just really want people to understand that the money that is raised through my foundation is much bigger than sending a kid to a camp for a week. It's really about giving that child the self-confidence to see other people that are just as talented as them and see a different part of the arts, sports, people, educators, teachers, counselors. And kids are sponges. They see these things, and it actually really helps them understand and give them the tools to succeed in life. Rosie, keep it up. We're a work in progress. We're finding our stride. The sky's the limit, and this is just the beginning. You have to do the work. Your mom and dad are going to do the work. Danielle's going to do the work. And we're all going to be behind you. But you have to definitely take the lead down and let us follow you and lead you to where you need to go. Thank you.
she's more,
She's changed completely in her studies. She actually, we needed to help her at one time. Now, we don't even have to tell her. She comes home, the first thing she does is her homework. And I gotta thank you for that.
As well.
Because she's on top of that. And you helped a lot. So you have a lot to do with this as well. So.
But yeah, she strives to be the best now. She doesn't take, like, if she doesn't get anything, if she doesn't get something, she won't let it beat her. She has to conquer it completely, and that's a really good thing about this is. Like
That's
my
a big
son,
change. Big change.
she's always strived to be like my son, which he's a college student, grade 8. He's on the dean's list, and she always felt like she wasn't good enough like him. But now she's like, Gio, you got nothing on me, you know. So it's a good thing. It's a big change. It's a good foundation for children to you know, make them feel more empowered in their abilities as well as their confidence.
So here we go, we're watching this movie, and Sean's first reaction, you know, his eyes lit up. This girl needs to be in the foundation. And it was so enlightening to me. I hadn't even thought of it. I was just bringing someone that was important to me to someone else who was important to me. And as soon as he said it, I was like, here's this wonderful opportunity. And then I started going, and my mind started turning. And I had never done any fundraising. I had never really kind of bridged two of my worlds together. And over the course of the next few months, I kind of watched this snowball happen where I found in myself something that I didn't know was there, in terms of telling my friends, you need to do this, you need to raise money, you need to fundraise, in terms of watching Rosie grow. And that was the most spectacular thing to see, because I watched this shy girl all of a sudden started participating in class, started, you know, hounding her mother to get her in on time so that I could do extra math work with her. It became so much more than singing. The singing obviously was the impetus, and it was growing, and her talent was growing, and I could see through her different YouTube videos the confidence building and the way she'd play a little bit more with her voice. And I don't know very much about music and singing professionally, technically, but I could see that because that confidence was building, she was taking more risks, and she was trying different things out and playing with things. And there were days where she'd say, oh, I don't like my voice today. Which was interesting to me, because that meant that there were other days that she really loved her voice. And that was a confidence that was building as well. And to see that bridge happening between the confidence that was growing in school, and not only the confidence, but the desire to excel at school. And the parallel, the mirror, that was the same thing that was happening on the artistic side and on the talent side, was just a very interesting development for me to see and for me to watch unfold.
I hope you know, I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. It's personal, myself and I. We got some straightening out to do, and I'm gonna miss you like a child misses their blanket. I've got to get a move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now, and big girls don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
So where do you see her going from here?
College, the whole nine.
She's definitely gonna make a change. It's just gonna help her, and I really want her to continue this every year, because I think that the foundation has been a great help to her, and with her character and attitude, as well as her confidence.
And her studies.
One of the great things about this foundation is that it carries with the students. It takes them at whatever age they are, and it goes with them until they're 14 years old. And I can only imagine that if this is Rosie at 11, where she can take herself and where the foundation can help her go in the next 3 years. And Rosie, what I have to say to you is, we all knew you had this talent, we saw it, but you have amazed us all in a way that I don't know whether we expected. And I hope that the pride that we have and the love we have for you is something that you can begin to internalize, and that you can begin to really feel in yourself, because, you know, as Sean always says, the sky's the limit, and you are going to be as big as you believe you can be. And I just hope with all my heart that you will believe that you can be as big as everyone in this room tonight knows that you can be. So lots of love, and here's to next year.
I hope you know, I hope you know that this is nothing to do with you. It's personal, myself and I. We got fake it. I've got to get a move on with my life. It's time to be a big girl now. And big girls don't cry like a little schoolmate in the schoolyard. Well played, Jackson. Uno cards. I will be your best friend, and you'll be mine. Valentine. Yes, you can hold my hand if you want to, 'cause I'll hold yours too. We'll be playmates and lovers and share our secret worlds. But it's time for me to go home. It's getting late and dark outside, and I need to myself and center clarity, peace, serenity. Yeah, I hope you know. I hope